What I think, thinking about both Northern and Southern California, and also thinking about Northern California from a bit of an outsider's point of view, gave us was a focus. And the focus was to think about California as a sensibility. By that I mean, what does it mean to write from California, not necessarily about California? We often have conversations. I've been on many panels. I'm sure many of the people on these panels have been talking about what California literature is. Is there a California literature? How do we define it? Somehow we tend to focus on it in terms of California as subject. But I've become much more interested in California as sensibility. What does it mean to be from here? What does it mean to live here, to think here, to operate out of here, to see the world from this as our context? And in that sense, I think it begins to suggest a way that we consider how Northern and Southern California, or Eastern and Western California, are parts of a whole. We often think, not just in California, but in many other places, Washington, D.C., about what keeps us apart as opposed to what brings us together. And I really think that the guiding principle for both this weekend and the second weekend in Los Angeles in a few months is the question of what keeps us together as opposed to keep us apart. Literature is a conversation. It operates as a dialogue when it's working well. Writers, the best writing is writing that is open, that allows a reader to inhabit it and to sort of transform it in their own image. It's how we read. This is essential to the process of how we read, and I think it's essential to the process of how we talk about and think about reading. It seems a strange thing to say, but literature and reading, through literature and reading, we build community. It's one of the great miracles of literature, I think, that these two solitary activities, what E.L. Doctorow has called reading in silence and writing in silence, both of which tend to take place in rooms where we sit by ourselves, lead to a confluence of the most essential sort. We talk to each other across generations, and we talk to each other across space through books and reading. So with that in mind, welcome to the first part of what we hope will be an ongoing conversation about the nature of literature in California and what it means. Thank you.